Freelance photography, videography, or any freelance creative, whatever you want to title it, it's a lot like being a hitman. A hired gun, if you will. What do I mean by freelance? Well, freelance means I'm not employed by one particular person, client, business, or company. I'm technically self-employed, and I get hired for numerous jobs, events, projects, and by numerous teams. I feel like a hitman most times because it'll be like, hey, we have this project, are you available, and are you interested? Okay, here's the date, get to work. All right, it's not like that, but it's very close. Sometimes I'll get hired by a media team for an event or festival, so it's working alongside other creatives in a team setting. Other times, I'm solo and I'm flying out to New York on behalf of an agency to represent them to the client and crush the project. Other times, I'm flying all the way to Abu Dhabi to meet up with UFC champions and document their fight week. It's always funny having new conversations with strangers. I'll get asked, oh, do you work directly for this client? I have to respond, no, I'm actually based in Las Vegas, but I do a lot of work for various media agencies, event planners, and managers. Then I just see the puzzled look on their face followed by, okay, that's cool, that's interesting. Sometimes I don't even know directly who I'm working for or where the deliverables will end up. For example, I'll get asked, oh, hey, where can we find these photos? And then I have to respond, I'm not sure. Let's say I was hired by Shelly to photograph this dinner event. So you got to talk to her. Other times, I don't even know who the client is. I don't know what they do. I'm just told to show up at this time on this date, and here's what they're looking for. In those regards, it does feel a lot like a hitman. Send me the coordinates, send me the time, and I'll be there and make it happen. I always tell myself, every day is a new adventure because of all the various projects and clients that I get to work with. One day, I'm working an event for a convention. The next day, I'm photographing cocktails for a restaurant. Then another day, I'm doing video for an MMA fighter. The next day, I'm photographing a hockey game for the NHL. And then I'll meet a couple all the way from Australia who has hired me to document their wedding. Sometimes I'm shooting a DJ at a nightclub. Point is, it's great to be diverse in your skill set and workflow. Every day is always something exciting and different to look forward to. People will always ask what my favorite thing to photograph is. I never had an answer until recently. Depends my mood. Sometimes I don't want to talk to anyone. I want to just toss in my headphones, earplugs, document, and observe. Other times I'm feeling very social and outgoing. So events and weddings are a great environment for that. When you have to communicate with people at an event to take their photo or a couple getting married, we have to make them feel comfortable and at ease. All this to say, I'm very grateful for what I get to do for a living. There was once a time where I would dream of being in this position I am now, so I never take anything for granted, and I'm always reminding myself these are the days that you had dreamt of. A passion for creating and being able to live off it always felt like such a close but unrealistic goal. Well, here I am. If no one has ever told you this, or you don't hear it enough, I'm proud of you. I'm an open book and love sharing any stories or experience I have. If you'd like to talk or ask questions, I'm only a comment away. Anyway, not to get too sappy on this one, I just been reflecting a lot and realized being a freelance creative is a lot like being a hitman. You're just told to show up to this location on this date, send me the deliverables when you're done. Cheers, y'all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.